Danganronpa.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco Kimi and Connector here and we are continuing Danganronpa 2.
Woohoo! Yay! I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant.
Oh,
Oh? Oh, whoa. Huh? Akane? You're the one who's crying?
I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared.
What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver.
Let's just ignore what's on the other side of that room.
What? I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just see food and some trash cans.
What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself.
Really, Hinata?
I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know?
What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet.
I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home.
I love how Hinata is like, oh, how dare you express emotions.
Yeah. You don't usually express emotion, so stop.
She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. People
Sure.
don't have emotions. They don't have mood changes.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm kind of glad he didn't acknowledge it, because he's the type to be like, oh, well, she's a girl.
Hey, what happened to Kane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? I asked to the weirdest person in the room.
Hajime, be careful! That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko!
Huh?
I know. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone!
What? You... What are you saying?
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome!
Are you messing around?
I'm not messing around! I always speak the truth!
Uh-huh.
Everyone just turns their head and stare at him.
In order to prove it, I'll explain it I'll explain it especially to you. Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is! You know, the true identity of World Ender? The traitor who was hiding among us is... Byakuya! That's right, Byakuya's alive!
He's been weird from the start, but Isn't he acting much weirder than usual?
I don't know. I mean, I don't believe him that Byakuya is the traitor, but I can buy that Byakuya might still be alive just because there were so many like plot threads brought up with him that didn't go anywhere. Like there was that whole thing where he was talking to Hajime in the kitchen about, oh, I'll explain to you this thing and that thing. And I mean, it's not unusual for characters who do that to be killed off, but as I said before, I don't know. I still feel like there's something weird going on with Byakuya.
Hey, it's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up.
Yes, please.
Finally something worth saying. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. What the
Okay. Okay. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? Aside from existing?
That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiro being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why would you believe him?
Why is he telling such a pointless lie?
I don't know. I hate being lied to. I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles.
It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Ibukie.
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare? It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning.
You okay, Ibuki?
I've never been better. Good morning, I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you acting strange too?
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What the hell is going on?
What are you saying? Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. Oh, what the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki... They're acting strange. What's going on?
He can't lump Akane with them. She was just crying.
No, she's clearly acting strange.
I mean,
And
someone just died in front of her, someone who she cared a lot about, and she probably blames herself. She's not allowed to cry.
No, of course not.
Why would you cry?
Like, she never cries. Why would she cry over that?
Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. extremely high fever. That's probably the cause. Before you start taking, I want you to tell me something. Oh.
Ooh. Damn, Coco.
Before you start taking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Tsumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean.
My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second. In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot? That was a weird way of phrasing it, Hajime.
And you're like, yeah, she is, but does she have a fever?
What is this? This heat is abnormal.
That's right, she has a terribly high fever.
Then, could the others... Akane, let me feel your forehead too.
I'm sorry, I'm so weak.
I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagiro, you too.
I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today.
I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
Huh? All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency! Just a minute.
What's going on? Hey.
Did something happen, you guys?
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear!
Nekomaru. Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
What?
How did you get Ranma from that? Is Ranma's name something different?
Not that I know of.
Alright.
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Also, Monomi doesn't know Ranma apparently.
What a failure.
Mm-hmm.
Just as she gets punched.
She deserves it for not knowing Ranma.
What's that face? That was a bit like Peru Peru.
He died and became a mobster. Jeez, shut up!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel mysterious life energy!
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go go back to the topic at hand. Though, I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. Like
In the
3.
first group.
So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
That's right. This is the new motive that I've given you. This is the despair disease. Despair disease? You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. The despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing! Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever, along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities. Except for Nagito.
It's not like you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold.
Thank you for telling us that now that we've all been exposed. You mean it is contagious?
Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lovely disease of the common folks.
That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
And why is that a motive?
Are you saying that a killing will occur soon, after everyone falls into a crazy state?
Isn't this quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks.
Is there any way to treat it?
Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder!
Woohoo!
You bastard! You better stop talking about this bullshit!
It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
I've decided. As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Mikan.
Stop it! Kane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komaeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Oh, I see.
She's believing him again! So serious! Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome! Despair, 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 despair! It's amazing. You all should get it too! We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Thank God.
F.
No.
Whoa, he collapsed!
No F's for Nagiko.
Nagito!
You know what? You are right.
He can get a G instead. Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start ever after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that? I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked! Just kidding. I'm always naked.
Okay. Hey! Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did that peaceful mode that lasted till yesterday go?
This is bad! Nagito is foaming at the mouth! She's right! I've never even seen foam that color before!
Good, let him die.
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea.
In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital!
I'm pretty sure if you're foaming at the mouth, the color would matter. But okay. Got it, I'll help out. What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements on my left and right leg, correct?
Hold on. I'll walk, so don't leave me.
Then let's go. With the disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do?
I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood. For now.
You go.
Damn it. I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen? I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently. There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my poor dark devas of destruction.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together.
Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer? Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff?
What we need to do from now on?
Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help?
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Based on the observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Jesus!
Hey, Hiyoko.
I know, it can't be that easy.
Wow.
So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease.
Make sure? What do you mean?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease.
Isolate?
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that.
But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh?
Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right?
Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this?
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, we just ignore it. A killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them?
Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease.
But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Then why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right?
Oh,
So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens.
contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Oh right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease. So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Yeah, got it.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens.
Nearby?
There's a motel on this island. Till this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
They're just hamsters, dude.
Just.
I'll destroy you!
Jeez!
Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. What? What are you frustrated for?
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, now, yes, hello everyone again, welcome back to 4 Pixels. I'm Kime, and I'm with Coco playing The Last Guardian.
Hello, hello.
And yeah, we missed a little because I kind of messed up, and I didn't notice I wasn't recording. But it wasn't much. Like you remember these things, spinning things here. I managed to open the door, and after like 10 minutes trying to open the door, so yeah, it wasn't.
In retrospect, it was a pretty long time,
Yeah.
it got really weird and glitchy. Well, not glitchy, but we got stuck between Trico and the door, and
Yeah,
But
it
yeah.
was weird.
all you missed was us opening the door and getting rid of those stone statues.
And I'm just hoping we don't have to do it again.
Next time, there's gonna be like 9 that you have to get through. Be prepared.
But I mean, like, first time there was 2, like, that's okay. But now there were 6, like, right away. What? Okay, that didn't work. Go, Trico.
We are addicted.